Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm deciding to do something a little different. When I was looking at a YouTuber that makes, how do I say this, um, looking for YouTubers that makes trollage incident videos. Well, when I look at the YouTuber Shmoifi, apparently he made a few of these, so I decided to watch them. I decided to watch all of these, which I'm kind of interested of the crypt trollage ones, but and they're two of these are like kind of short, but these two are like pretty long because I think they're all in one. I guess I don't know. It took Detroit. Oh, these are the. Okay, so I'm assuming these are just the meme ones, and I forgot to read that. Hold on, what is that? Detroit Emergency Broadcasting Network. Emergency notice. We are aware of the multiple missing pet cases around the city. All pet sanctuaries. I didn't have time to read. Sanctuaries and all animal shelters are currently missing their animals as well. Missing dogs. Some. Why is his eye? Why does his eye look like that? Why does his eyes look like that? The animal shelter staff and local enforcement will be on patrol looking for any missing animals at this time from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Damn. If you would like to provide a picture and short description of your animal, take them to your local shelter or sanctuary. Caller one, hey dude. So what are your plans? You said you were moving out of town in August, and it's already September. Okay. Yes, I know. I'm all over the place right now, but I just got a permission at the law firm and redacted. Just found the perfect apartment for us at the moment. It beats the place we're living at right now. It's not as bad for us as it was before, you know. Glad you're making it out of here. Just thought you planned on moving further. At least enough time. At least we can hang out more. Also, have you had any luck finding Benji from Schedule 1? No, but no one has since yesterday. Some. Maybe it's some kind of earth magentic. God, I'm so bad with English. Phen phenomenon that caused all the animals to leave. Okay. But just in Detroit, no, where else has had this problem? I don't know, man. I mean, it's like they say can't have shit in. Man, it can't have shit. Where the hell is my home? That kind of got me, guys. I'm not even kidding. Detroit Emergency Broadcasting Network. Emergency notice. We are aware of the sinkholes within the city. At this time, these sinkholes will most likely not stop at this time. Be vigilant on if any shaking occurs in your area, as it may warn you of another beginning to collapse. Miser hole. The cause for these sinkholes are unknown. We have officials looking into the roots cause at this time. Stay away from these fissures at this time, as they can be dangerous to those standing near if they collapse further. Oh! The Detroit emergency broadcast. Okay, I should stop saying that. Emergency notice. No one is to enter Route 37, 36, 12, 3, 19, or 87. At this time, all routes are blocked and protected by local law enforcement. The city of Detroit is under lockdown. At this time, you are not allowed to contract friends, associates, or loves ones within the city at this time. All calls will be redirected to the local emergency station. We are aware of the multiple sinkholes around the surrounding perimeter of the city. Do not go near these fissures. They are dangerous and unstable. Oh, hell nah! I figured this one is just going to be a meme one. The following incidents happened on September 8th, 2002 in Redacted State Prison. We regret to inform you, Mr. Redacted, we could not contact Saul Goodman at this time. We will have to search for... Hold on, our resources tell us we have found Saul outside of the building. As we speak, we'll let him in so you may discuss your trail. Hey there, buddy. So glad I could make it. Sorry about the wait. You know how busy We couldn't discuss the trail yet, so go over it again with me and what the hell you actually did. What was it? Parking? Come on. Was it parking ticket or mass homicide? I killed a man. Huh, so I was close enough. Buy me a Coke after this. And a child. What? What was that? Hold on. Even better. Ugh. But the ugh. Doesn't matter. We'll handle this like any other case. I just have one question for you before the trail. Do you believe in God? Do you believe that when you die, you will be punished for your crimes? Not particularly. Well, redacted, I just want you to know what after this trial, when you do, when you do get let off for your crimes. I'm gladly meet you face to face when death takes your disgraced soul to my doorstep. What the fuck are you going on about? Who are you? What the? Is that supposed to be his mouth? I'm what's left of Saul. I save those I want to meet when I give them true monotonous, I think. I'm what judges the human capability of finding evil, and I've found if you can speak well enough, they're very bad at it. God is very disappointed. So let's win this trial, shall we? The criminal died of a peculiar incident 3 days after winning the trial. Saul Badman has been found throughout the states following the most despicable of criminals, going through trial following shortly after the trial part participants die of varying accidents. Witnesses have been spotted him 50, 100 yards away from the participants' funeral services. He has yet to be caught, and this time you are not involve yourself with this entity. Let him do let him do his job. Okay, I thought that one. I thought.
How to hunt cryptids. Segment 1. The Thunder Trollge.
The Thunder Trollge.
This cryptid primarily lives around the northern Canadian woodlands, seen soaring above the tree line as it surveys for prey in the skies. This cryptid is most notable for its loud roaring sound it makes when flying, with its wings being so powerful that it sounds like thunder when it flaps them, hence the name. The bird also brings with it natural anomalies such as thunderstorms to help draw out prey from their flooded burrows, or to hit humans' homes' wooden dwellings with lightning strikes to draw them out. While all cryptids are endangered to some extent, this cryptid is on the extreme end due to its size and degree.
By the way, why is he built like that? Look at his look what the
Habitat for hiding, with hunting starting around the late 1800s. Because of this overhunting, the creature's population has only been dwindling until now where only a handful are left. The cryptid overall is only dangerous if in open areas surrounded by wooded foliage, but can be avoided in woods and other crowded foliage areas, as its wingspan makes it harder for them to fly through. Overall, danger level, mild. Trollge Zoology Incorporated. Our biological fiction has become our fact mission.
Okay. Time for the next one.
How to hunt cryptids. Segment 2. The globe.
By the way, why are they teaching us how to hunt these things?
This cryptid primarily lives in oceans and can wash up on any shore. Many think this creature is a deceased specimen of something bigger, or the remains of non-cryptid animals such as a basking shark or whale, when in actuality it is a colony of smaller organisms similar to plankton. The deceased aspect of the story is not far off, however, as the specimens wait until an animal is either decomposing or has fully decomposed before using the skeleton and other left behind mass to puppeteer and become a larger organism to look for food
Okay, why is his face so long? Like, why is his face so long?
and compete with larger organisms. They attach themselves to the flesh or bone of deceased organisms with barbs along the creature's body, and work, as a group to move the animal along the currents, similar to a siphonophore. Finding these creatures alive in the ocean is very rare, with only dead specimens arriving on shore, as they exit their deeper environment near their expiration. They are only located within the deeper layers of the ocean, and very few colonies need to be near one another for aspects of life like reproduction, making them few and far between. It is believed, however, they are not endangered, and thriving in their environment. The cryptid overall is not dangerous to people, as no one will likely see them in their environment. Overall, danger level, passive.
Sounds reasonable because it's underwater.
Trollge Zoology Incorporated. Art biological fiction has become our fact mission. How to hunt cryptids.
Alright, how to
Segment
hunt
3.
one.
The Loch Ness trollge.
What?
This cryptid primarily lives within the Loch of Loch Ness, located in Scotland. Many think this creature is an extinct animal, such as the plesiosaur of prehistoric times. In actuality, it is a new species of eel, evolved to thrive in its small living habitat.
Ooh.
The famous photo seen of what appeared to be its head.
The famous oh yeah. Look at that thing! Ew! Disgusting!
The famous
sorry.
photo seen of what appeared to be its head and neck are actually a specialized limb used to survey and grab for surface prey, while the true head and mouth stay underneath. Finding these creatures to surface is very rare, as they only come out when they feel vibrations above the water from boats. And if you live to take a photo of it so close, you want to make it back to shore.
Yeah, true.
Because of their small habitat, their population is few, making them less likely to reveal themselves and to find one. The cryptid canyon will hunt humans, as it is one of their primary prey around the loch. Overall danger level, high. Trollge Zoology Incorporated. Art biological fiction has become our fact mission.
Sorry if you guys are getting bored of these. Honestly, I'm kind of getting bored of these.
How to hunt cryptids. Segment 4. The Jersey Troller.
That looks like a dragon.
This cryptid primarily lives within the New Jersey pinelands of North America. Many think this creature is an unknown evil of the older times, a spawn of hell itself. While study of this entity is very
What the? wh- Who's ma? Whatever.
Limited. We cannot confirm nor deny these rumors of the creature's past, but it would not surprise us.
Yeah, true. That does
The
not look
creature
true.
itself displays features
That looks like a Wendigo, isn't it? Kinda. If they remove the battle wings and maybe making the tail small and removing the tongue, then maybe you'll get a Wendigo, I think, cause he's kind of built like one. Plus he has no eyeballs.
of a stereotypic
Oh yeah, and I think the horns to make them over small. Okay, I'm just yapping at this point.
demon with goat horns and even a pointed tail. But the tail
What that tongue do? I'm sorry.
itself actually acts as a weapon for grabbing and subduing prey, and is even believed to be poisonous. There have been multiple images taken of this entity in flight. How fast is unknown, but it can catch up to most vehicles from witness reports. Finding this creature is rare, but chances of finding them can increase at around the times of midnight and 3 a.m. It is believed that there is only one of these creatures around, with reports going back as far as the 1800s. Whether or not this is the same entity we see today is unknown, but it is safe to say the creature is not endangered, but is thriving perfectly well in its own. The cryptid regularly hunts humans as its only source of food, but will even hunt for simple pleasure and enjoyment. Overall danger level, extreme.
Okay, so he's like, don't go find him level, I guess.
Trollge Zoology Incorporated. Our biological fiction has become our fact mission.
Yeah, okay. Alright, last one. Volume 2.
How to hunt cryptids.
Okay, change the...
Segment 5. The Leo.
That sounds like a brain rot. Like, yeah. I don't... I'm assuming that's his long mouth, but it looks like he's eating a person. Am I not wrong for that? It kind of looks like it because of the legs, the body, like the clothes, like the too long clothes. It kind of looks like it. Okay, it also tells you okay, yeah.
This cryptid primarily lives within both.
Bro's literally built like this is literally an elephant nose, bro. Oh, those arms are kind of reminding me of that one game. What was it called? Dead Space, I think it was. Like doesn't it look like it? Like maybe I don't remember Dead Space all that much, but I think the arms were like up here, I think. I don't know.
The urban and rural areas of Brazil. Men think this creature is related to the chupacab, and after taking a DNA test, it has been proven to be a subspecies, adapted to a different lifestyle and environment, adapting more close with humans rather than their rural counterpart. It is unknown, however, if they do come into contact with the chupacab, or if there are cases when they interact with each other. Recorded audio.
Where does he make these audios from?
The creature displays facial features.
Like, where does he make the audio from? Like, how does he even do it? Like, did he took the sounds of the Jurassic World animal sounds, I guess? I don't know.
Adapted to drain oil out of their victims' pores/oil glands, with teeth to latch onto them if they do struggle, and claws to hold onto them further. Their flesh is very delicate, however, similar to Homo sapien. There have been multiple images taken of this entity close to human environments and structures, such as homes and streets. They quickly flee when spotted, however, and do not try to make themselves known to the public. Finding this creature is rare, but chances of finding them can increase at around the times of midnight and 1 p.m., as these are the times for its feeding. It is believed that there is a population ranging from 100-1000 due to the ranging sightings and their relation to the chupacab, another crypt trollge found to multiple different creatures of species. The crypt trollge hunts humans, but does not need to feed for an extended time period ranging from weeks to a month, primarily seeking the natural oil found within a
Oh my. Okay, why does his arm look like that?
which humans cannot survive without when extracted in such a manner. Overall danger level high. Crypt trollge act mid.
I could have just done this, but whatever.
How to hunt crypt. Segment 6. The moth troll.
Ooh, interesting. But I'm assuming it's going to be
This cryptid primarily lives within the wooded forests and
okay, I'm assuming that's a statue of him, but is that is that Giga Chat?
surrounding areas of West Virginia, more specifically the town of Point Pleasant. The town of Point Pleasant has seen many eyewitness accounts of this cryptid around its woods, and have even celebrated this cryptid as their guardian and even religious figure. While not confirmed by local authorities, it is believed by our team that the main disappearances within the area can be attributed to sacrifices to these creatures on a select date to praise the cryptid. Be warned when entering this town.
How does he even make these sounds, bro? These are terrifying. The scariest part about these crypt trollage stuffs is definitely the audio, man. Oh my god, they're terrifying.
The creature displays facial features.
Yeah, I was right. It's fucking ugly, man. Sorry for cussing. I do like the wings, though. I appreciate them, but honestly, he looks like a fly, honestly.
Adapted to liquefy their prey's organs using a corrosive venom, then drink the fluids, similar to a spider. They also have man legs to hold onto their prey, and a massive wingspan of up to 12 feet across. Their body is covered in a sort of fur that helps them keep warm in the winter, but also acts as a quill for protection, as each individual hair has a barb at the end on a microscopic scale. Most of the witness accounts can be attributed to it flying in the sky at night, most likely hunting. They have been recorded to fly at speeds upwards of 80 miles an hour, even keeping up with fleeing cars that are within their sights and are being hunted for the people inside. They can also be seen near man-made structures, primarily ones leading downward, like nuclear silos or mine shafts. It is believed they live within these cold and dark spaces during the day to rest. One of this creature's most peculiar traits is its unnatural sense of prediction, specific lying over places of disaster before they become home to death. One prime example is December 15th, 1967. On the Silver Bridge, a photo was taken of this cryptid flying over the structure, and moments later, the bridge collapsed, leading to 46 people dead. The creature has been seen to use this as its advantage. However, in other sites of death, they are seen picking up the corpses for later use, acting as the vultures of a cryptid world. Their population is predicted to be in the thousands within this area. They act more as scavengers than they do hunters, but have been seen to hunt when in mating season to provide prey as a sign of courtship. Overall danger level, high. How to hunt cryptids.
Why are the voices getting different?
Segment 7. The Cape Lobo.
Okay, by the looks of it, it kind of looks like of that one dinosaur from Jurassic World Alive. I forgot the name of it, and I also forgot the creature name was. He kind of looks like it though. Like, I'm assuming that's his beak, but like, if it's not his beak, then...
This cryptid primarily lives within the rural and forested areas of Brazil, specifically Pará and Maranhão. The locals report a pungent smell when the creature is close, and it is shouting in the forests when it is on the hunt. Make sure to look out for both of these indicators when in the area. The creature comes in an animal and human form. When in animal form, it takes the form of tapir, but on a larger scale. In this transformation they are not much a threat, and will only be hostile when you are. But when hunting they take on the form of a human side, that being a giant and eager werewolf.
Okay, I changed my mind. He does not look like the shape of him. He kind of looks like the thing that I talked about earlier. My boy looks like a rat, and I'm assuming those little strings are, help humans. Even though he has, yeah.
Hybrid of sorts.
Okay, I changed my mind. He actually looks like a wolf. Why didn't I think of that?
Standing at 7 feet tall and with 3-foot-long claws for both hunting and defense. Their body is covered in dense packed spines and fur, making them near bulletproof. They also have multiple tongues.
Bulletproof? Oh, I think this has got to be the most dangerous one. Not even the bullet works on him?
Used for draining organs
Damn.
and blood from their prey through cavities such as the eye sockets, nose, or mouth. The pungent smell coming from the cryptid is not only used for attracting mates, but also used as a defense mechanism to subdue prey and or for defense, knocking out most creatures, including people. Their shriek is also known to stun their prey in place from its sheer power, vibrating their body with fear. While they are often scavengers, only going for smaller prey like pigs and other mammals, they are known to grab small children and babies from their parents. And if during mating season they come across a human, they will hunt them to help feed their young. Their
Oh.
population is in the thousands within the region, but are showing a slight decrease due to deforestation.
Alright, last one.
How to hunt cryptids. Segment 8. The
Okay, so the build of him, he kind of looks like an elephant, but like mutated. Actually, like if you take this part off, you actually got an elephant head. But you have to like remove those little things. But if you like Photoshop this, like cut this, and take these little four dots, then you got an elephant head. Yeah.
LMM. This cryptid primarily lives in the African Congo forest, but more close to the Congo River. The locals report it swimming stomping across the river banks when it is nearby, and its elephant trumpet-like roars when it is ready to hunt. Stay clear of the river banks if you spot anything peering out of the water when you hear the roar, and make your way to safety if you hear it stomping. The banks and waters are not safe when this creature is around. Recorded audio. The creature, while depicted.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking the design of it. It's kind of interesting.
In media and by other trollge zoologists as something more similar to an apatosaurus of the late Jurassic period. They act actual more similar between a mix of sauropod and an elephant, and are not actual an example of dinosaurs still walking the earth. They were mistaken as the sauropod through its trunk they used to grab their prey, and also as a sort of snorkel in the water when hunting. Their feet are large and rounded, like an elephant's, but display a claw used for taking down trees in their way. Their hide is very thick, and tough enough to bulletproof. They also display sails
Another bulletproof one like.
across their back that are used for both mating and heat regulation. They will primarily hunt by staying under the water, and using their trunk to both sense prey boating by their diet consists most of humans, and to breathe when submerged. Their sails also stay out of the water for heat regulation. They will hunt humans for very long distances, and have been seen to attack whole villages to steal their weak, young and elderly. They have been seen to swim in large mating parties in the river during the times of summer, displaying their fins in bright red colors to show they are ready to fight in combat for the females of the herd. Their populations are on the decline due to forestation, but have been seeing a rise in the river areas, with an expected population in the hundreds. Overall danger level, extreme.
Alright, that was all of them, right? Yeah, that was all of them. Well, everyone, that was it took destroyed, and you better not call Saul Goodman, and two of the Crypt Trollge Volume 1s. Not gonna lie, they were kind of interesting. Plus, I also never seen a YouTuber react these four, so I was like, why not that I react to them? So, yeah, there's not a lot to say. So, like and subscribe, and also check out my second and third channel down in the description. and make sure to turn on notifications on the so you'll know when I'll upload, even though I like upload every single day. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.